What is going on, Barbecue Late Night Live? We have another awesome, epic Texas edition live for you tonight. But before we jump into live tonight, I do want to do a channel shout out to Castle Hives. Thank you for being a channel supporter. And yes, it's really weird. It's what time is it right now? I'm getting all confused right now. I don't even know I don't even know what time it is right now, but we got some awesome people in the chat. I'm already seeing Tom here and he's like 9:30. Why are we so blessed? So and then Chuck from Niners Nation's like, wow, we're not used to this early stuff. So
That's
Carl
right.
says because he escaped from Common 40 and made it to Texas. How funny. Plus change the PST to CST. Well, that is actually, I mean, you guys are right. I figure, you guys are always like, man, the late show is so late. So I figure, you know what, we're gonna go a little bit earlier. But Jared, how you doing tonight?
Man, I tell you what, dude, it's been a great night. A long day at work. Um, it was kind of nice that we're actually going live early tonight for once. And, it's been kind of a chilly day here, but tonight, Melissa and I, we had Whataburger for dinner. Um, that's pretty Texas, I would have to say. So,
How is Whataburger?
it's actually pretty good. It's, like Rick said, Whataburger, you can make it your way. And, maybe one day, if you ever get out this way, Andrew, you can come experience. And I think you'd have to give us your honest review of what you think of Whataburger. And then we can go do the same thing for In and Out and see if, Whataburger or In and Out burgers taste the same as they do in California.
I mean, apparently that's a hot topic right now because anyone who's in the chat right now that has either had In and Out or Whataburger, usually they're pretty opinionated. So
Yes, very
uh,
much so.
hot dang. But man, I'm seeing Bobby and I'm seeing Terry from Madwood Barbecue. We're basically getting everyone up in here right now.
Hey, didn't Bobby become a channel sponsor as well?
She did. I'm seeing that beautiful little channel sponsor icon next to her name. So thank you. Thank you so much, Bobby. So yeah, but no, it's definitely I'm also seeing there was one who because we went early, I think Ryan says my first live stream because it's only 9:30 on the East Coast. So Ryan, that's awesome that we were able to go a little bit earlier.
It is
But yeah,
different. It is nice.
Tom
So
says he's had neither and the best burgers come out of his own backyard.
this is very true. I'm
Man.
sure they're very delicious. So
Well, you know what I say? Hold on a second. I say we settled this debate tonight. I
how do you
say
figure that?
I don't know, but Jared, is your internet all right? Because your internet's all like clinkety
Yeah,
and
it's
clinkety.
pretty in and out if you get it.
Oh, oh man,
Oh, so
that's funny.
actually, let me try to restart my internet because it is kind of crappy here. But I'm gonna hop out and I'll come back in and we'll see if that helps.
All right, sounds good, buddy. We'll see you in a few. Literally, literally. Hold on a second. My Yeah, I gotta remove some stuff here. One, what's up with this? I gotta go in my settings. This background ain't right now. There's something wrong about this background. So let me get this out. Oh, what is going on here? Hold on a second. Let me get a sip right here. Hey, what is going on? What? Wait. Are you guys? Is this? Hold up a second. Hold up. Is this? Are we making some barbecue YouTube history right now? Is
I
this?
literally think we are.
Hold up a second. Wait, you're saying your internet connection wasn't bad. It's just I'm using your internet
You're
to.
using you're like a typical liberal. You're piggybacking off of my internet.
Hey now. You invited me into your home. Even though I did surprise Jared today. I
Literally, yeah, like literally, guys. Melissa and him have been planning this for over a month. And I had no clue about this.
Do you know how hard it is to plan a trip out to Texas and not even telling, my good friend Jared here
That is right.
that I'm coming out? Like, man, it's been crazy. So hold on a second.
Oh, we got Laura in the house?
Yeah, we got Laura.
We got... So...
That's funny.
Guys, literally, like, I was kind of basically lost for words when I saw this goofball here.
Yeah, Jared was like, wait, what? Like, you could just see, like, his mind couldn't process, like, what? You sound like Andrew, but now what?
Now
is going
it's
on
like
here?
we're looking eye to eye for the first time.
So, definitely. So it's been crazy. I woke up around 5 a.m. to start this journey out to Texas, and lo and behold, I got here, and the first thing, Jared and his awesome wife Melissa were like, "We got to take you to Whataburger."
That's right.
And they were like even looking at me as I'm like picking up the burger. They're like, "And
Be like,
take that bite. What do you think?" And it's like, wow.
No, okay. So for most people, you've grown up in California and you've never
Yep.
been. So what was your honest opinion? Like, what did you really think about it for your first time?
It was good. I would say it's very different. Like In-N-Out and Whataburger, it's hard to even try to compare them in like the same boat.
Yes.
Like, would you say? I mean, there's a few Whataburgers here in San Antonio, I'm assuming.
Oh, there's a bunch.
Okay, now would you say, because you know how like with In-N-Out, like In-N-Out in Texas or in California, you know how like for the most part the inside looks the same,
Yes.
The staff pretty much talks the same. Would you say that's the same with Whataburger, or you're gonna have like, oh, that one's kind of like whatever, and this one's, or are they gonna be?
That's gonna be kind of different because like depending on what side of town you're on. If you're on the south side, you're on the east side. There's some parts of San Antonio that are predominantly like more Hispanic driven.
Yeah.
And you'll see more of like the Hispanic flair, more Hispanic workers working there.
Word.
And so it's kind of like some parts of San Antonio, it's like a lot of people only do speak Spanish. And so it's like you go there and, like I said, predominantly you have a lot of Hispanic workers.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, like it's just really depends on where you go. But every Whataburger that you go into is almost the same. The outside of the building might be different.
Yeah.
But the inside is totally laid out the same way.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah.
So I'm seeing my wife Christine in the chat. What up? She's holding down the fort. Making
what?
Sure
You got the Walt twins here?
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Dude, when I come out to Texas, we bring out all the people. Look at. Oh, well, again, this is a different time. Remember, we usually go at like 10 p.m. So awesome, man. Thank you for hopping in for a second.
What's up, Walt twins?
Woo!
Whoop whoop.
But
So.
oh my gosh, my wife says send help. Don't worry. I'll be back soon, hopefully.
Actually, we will send you GPS coordinates of where your husband's going to be.
Yep.
So you've now lost him to Texas.
Yeah.
So
that's funny. Right on, right on. So yeah, it was good. So what? So when you go to Whataburger, what do you normally get?
Usually my go-to is I like to get the number 2 with mayonnaise and ketchup, all the veggies. In the morning time, when they used to have the green chili burgers,
Ooh.
I would get the hatch green chili burger and I would ask them to put a fried egg on top. But it's crazy. Whataburger, they won't do like an egg over easy or any of that just because of like health code reasons or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's like my go-to. And then they have is it a breakfast, Bob, or the breakfast burger? Yeah, they have the breakfast on the bun. They have a jalapeno cheddar biscuit, which is really good. Pretty much, really anything from Whataburger for breakfast is pretty good.
Nice.
They got good pancakes. They got good biscuits.
You can get pancakes at Whataburger?
Yeah, you can get biscuits and gravy too.
What? Okay, well, In-N-Out don't be doing that. So,
so yeah, it's pretty crazy. So
Judge Webb says, Christine, how many grills now on Facebook Marketplace? All of them. All of them.
except your Weber, your 26. You're gonna give that to me.
Except that blue Weber.
Except the blue Weber.
Remember that? What was that one? The Weber ranch kettle?
Oh yeah,
Man,
that you
was
desperately
crazy.
sold for some reason.
I didn't. I needed the space. I wasn't desperate, but I needed the space.
Dude, like
And
that's
now,
like,
dude,
you can't even find those, Andrew.
yeah, you can. Shoot, I can go to HomeDepot.com right now and order a brand new one.
For how much?
$1,400.
Yeah, and you paid how much for this one? $100?
No, $200.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
$1,300 off.
Yeah, and I sold it for $800. So yeah.
Right.
So even if I had to buy it full price, I'm still getting a 50% discount.
There you go. So.
But yeah, no, definitely it is it's awesome for my first time being in Texas. Now it is like freakishly cold out here. Like, and so apparently Jared and Melissa were like, it never gets like this. And I was like, I don't know, guys. You guys.
I mean, you even heard from Rick. Rick even was like, this is like a fluke. So.
My wife says I'll be coming home to a very clean house. Oh no. Oh, actually, what's funny is so on the plane flight over, there was a woman who was sitting next to me, and her husband and family, they were originally from Los Angeles. They moved to Las Vegas for 5 or 6 years, and then they moved out here to San Antonio, Texas, and they were saying like, they absolutely love it. The kids love it out here. And then her advice was, if you're thinking about like, oh, what to bring over, she's like, sell whatever you have, get rid of whatever, because the cost it takes to get all the furniture and stuff moved out here, you could actually just buy complete brand new like bed sets and furniture. And so it's kind of like you weigh that out where you can get completely new furniture, or you can schlep all your stuff and have it get potentially damaged bringing it across. So but anyway,
yes sir.
Yep. But yeah, no, I'm I haven't seen much of Texas so far because it was kind of overcast and it got dark quick. But what are we doing tomorrow, Jared?
Well, it's kind of funny you say that. We're going to be going to California 2.0 tomorrow. Then we going to Austin. We are going to go to Valentina's, and we're going to go have breakfast, and then we're going to do some sightseeing, and then we're going to show you around. And then we're going to go see Rick at Barbecue Outfitters, and then not too sure.
So it's called what is it called?
Valentina's.
Valentina's. So if you guys are watching this and you're actually from Texas, tomorrow morning for breakfast, me and Jared Frack Daddy Barbecue, we're going to be at Valentina's.
That's right. And we possibly may go live from there tomorrow. So
why not, man? Hey, win in Rome or win in Texas.
Right.
But yeah, definitely. So yeah, I figure, and what's funny is it probably took us a half hour to figure out how we're actually going to do this live tonight. So I know before I left, I took that picture of my desk background, so it's still going to look like I'm still in Burbank, but nope. Oh, dude, Tom says you need to hook up with Chef Johnny, which we just got off the phone with.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked to Chef Johnny, we talked to T-Roy Cooks.
Oh,
and
damn.
So
Bobby gave a...
Ooh. It's pretty funny having you actually do that right next to me. Weird. I feel like almost out of my element because I'm so used to like, oh, I have my mouse here and like my big computer thing, and so right now I'm like, I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, that's right. Look at that, Josh or Babe. What?
Yeah.
That's right, California, babe.
What up? Sending all the Cali vibes. Right on.
So, it's sad because of all times that you decide to come, Brother James has come down sick.
Oh, I heard.
Alton's sick. T-Roy's got stuff planned. Rick is working.
Oh, look at Josh is going to be in Texas next week.
What?
Oh, Dude, I'm telling you.
Man.
But yeah, no, right now, and especially like it is crazy out there right now, especially in California, like COVID cases, everything's spiking. I did a rapid test right before I flew out just to make sure everything's safe. But oh, it is crazy out there right now. So hopefully y'all staying safe out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got Josh up in here. What up? Josh. Dude, Whataburger, man. What's up, dude? I need my In-N-Out peeps up in here. I feel like if I say, if I start talking too much In-N-Out, I'll, the door's going to bust down and a bunch of Texans are going to beat me up.
And here's the thing, like, you and I even talked about, Andrew. Like, one of the things that, I mean, a lot of Texans do sit here and they do bash Whataburger, but what I like about Whataburger In-N-Out is their consistency. They're consistently fresh. Like they're made to order, like Whataburger used to be. And I mean, the burgers are smaller, but I will have to say, like, they're good. Like Melissa, she doesn't care for them because they don't have mayonnaise.
Wait, In-N-Out doesn't have mayonnaise?
No, they don't.
Maybe because their burgers are that good, you don't even need it.
Oh, that is a good point.
Because it's one of those things where if you have to sauce up your burger just to get it down your gullet, I don't know.
Man, we got 16 people in the house.
16. I'm seeing 19 on here on this
Okay.
one. Y'all showing the love tonight, but it could be because we're early. That could be. I don't know. It's kind
I'm
of.
telling you, man. It is because we are early.
So wait, what time is it in California right now?
It's 2 hours difference. It's 6:45 basically, Andrew.
Interesting.
You basically barely be getting home and having dinner with your family.
So my wife's saying they had In-N-Out for movie night tonight.
So Christina, tell us from a 1 to 10 your thoughts on In-N-Out. Like, is she like an In-N-Out fanatic?
Who, my wife?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she loves In-N-Out. Yeah, In-N-Out. Yep, In-N-Out is good.
My favorite way to get an In-N-Out is I'll get a double extra toasted, animal style, with extra sautéed onions. Like,
Now what's funny is because I mean obviously California, like I grew up with In-N-Out. I did not know about the extra toasted part.
Yeah.
And that's something that after Jared was like, oh, you got to get it. So immediately when I went to In-N-Out, I was like, extra toasted. And I kind of said it like it, sometimes people could be pranking. There used to be a thing of like, oh, ask for the Christmas fries. And then like, and you're like, what does that mean? They're like, oh, it's the leftover ones that they have in a bag. And they'll just give you like 25 pounds of fries.
Right.
Like, and it was a lie, but it was kind of funny on how like, wait a minute, is this a thing? Because I know there are the secret menu stuff. So but yeah, no, that extra toasted.
I feel like the extra toasted, like if you do get your burger animal style, like it keeps your bun from getting soggy. And so
no one likes soggy buns.
No, not at all.
No,
So.
Oh, Christine says 10.
Ooh.
So, yeah, no.
I would have to say, like, this is going to be hard. If I had to choose between the two, In-N-Out and Whataburger.
Well, here's the thing. Also, like, I don't know if that was normal, but the girl who rang up her order, she was just like, she just had, well, no, it wasn't a half-ass. It was like this dead look of like, hello? Like, is someone there right now? It was weird.
Yeah.
It was like you're ordering. It's like, I'm like, actually, what comes in the number one? I don't even know. And she had to like ask someone else, like, what is in our burger? It's like, you don't even know. You're ringing me up here. Like,
well, she took our order New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah, true.
So literally, like, I may get shot over this, but
I might be shooting you. So
I may honestly choose In-N-Out over Whataburger, only because, like I said, one, the freshness, and like to me, I always have issues when I go to Whataburger because it's like either.
Well, even the guy who came out was like, "Here's your food," and you're like, "That doesn't look like our food." And then he was like, oh yeah, this isn't your food, and someone came. It was like, oh
There was like
god.
2 number 53s.
Yeah.
How do you get 2 number 53s? Like, how does that even happen?
And it took forever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was definitely a good burger though. And take note, In-N-Out, they had this ketchup, but it was like ketchup with like
Hot sauce.
hot sauce, and there was a spice to it, and it was really good. Do a little dab of that on the burger and eat it, and it was good.
We even tried a patty melt. What did you think of the patty melt?
Patty melt was good.
Yeah.
That was fresh.
Yeah,
Like, that was
pretty
good.
Fresh. Louie,
Yeah.
stop.
It was my first time meeting Louie on the live,
Andrew.
and it was so funny. He was so excited. He was like, his tail's all wagging here, and he was like, "Oh my gosh!" And he had the squeak toy, and I literally watched him for 20 minutes, just full on like squeak, 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 until he was like jaw tired. He was like, "I want to squeak,
but I can't squeak no more."
Right on. All right, Christine's gonna put the boys down to bed, but thank you, babe. Love you. Right on. But anyway, so yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be doing some breakfast barbecue.
That's right. Doesn't that just kind of roll off your tongue real nice?
Breakfast barbecue.
Breakfast barbecue.
Well, here, I mean, what's so great about it is normally if we wanted something like that, we'd be at the smoker for 15 hours, and it's like someone else just did the hard work, and we just get to show up and say.
Now here's the funny thing about this. I originally heard about this place from Aaron Franklin. Like Aaron says, like when he wants to go get barbecue or brisket, like he said that he's burnt out on his own. He'll go to Valentina's for their brisket because it is so good.
Is that the one where it's like an old woman who owns it?
No, that's Miss Tootsie.
Okay.
That's Snow's barbecue.
All right.
I asked Melissa if we should go there, and we thought about it, but
Well, I was trying to keep it quiet.
she was basically
Lying.
Melissa was trying to, as
here,
much as you can, keep it a secret.
This guy here and Melissa were secretly talking behind my back for over a month.
Well, I had to ask. I was like, "Hey, is it cool if I surprise Jared? I can't I don't want to just show up and be like, "Hey, what's up? I'm in San Antonio." Like, I wanted to make sure it was cool and make sure, Oh man.
Yeah.
But Josh says, "How long you were in Texas?" So I'm going to be here till Monday. And then back to California.
That's right.
I'll see if I can bring some Freedom with me, but it's going to be so weird coming back.
Freedom stays
I'll be
here.
like, do I put the handcuffs on now? Now or when I get off the plane? I don't know how this works.
You put them on before you get off the plane.
Like literally when I exited the airplane and stepped on Texas soil for the first time, a bald eagle literally came and sat on my shoulder and was like, shh. And it was beautiful. Like I almost shed a tear. I was like, wow, this is so magical here. But I need to find me a spittoon so I can start,
Right?
Yeah, come tomorrow's live, I'm going to have like a 10-gallon hat on. Like, howdy, well.
Howdy, folks.
When they do those viral videos, like 1 day in Texas, 2 days in Texas, 3 weeks in Texas.
Yes.
By that time, I'll have some accent or something. Who knows?
That's right. You'll be having 6 shooters on your hips and
Yep.
ready for a showdown.
Yee-hoo.
Yee-hoo!
So Tom says they don't have Whataburger or In-N-Out, but they do have Five Guys. Have you ever had Five Guys?
I have.
Yeah.
You.
Not at one time.
Right on. Yeah, what do you think of Five Guys?
They're good. They're made to order as well.
Yeah.
But they're pricey.
Yeah, pricey.
It's very pricey for what you get.
Well, look who it is. It's Rick.
What is up, brother?
Hello,
Rick?
hello. What's going on, Rick? It seems like I was just talking to you just the other day, or maybe even a few minutes ago. Who knows, man?
It was a few minutes
But we're
ago.
going to see Rick tomorrow. So that's going to be kind of cool.
It is.
That's going to be really cool, actually.
So, and this will actually be my first time to actually meet Rick in person too. So,
Dude, that's cool.
It's kind of funny.
What?
I've lived here this whole time.
Yeah.
And the whole time I've done YouTube, I've never met Rick.
Yeah.
I've met you before I met Rick.
That's crazy.
And you're like states away.
That's something wrong with that. But
and you're in one of the most like unfreedomist states in the world. And
it's bad,
we met
y'all.
First,
if you're watching this from California, leave now. Get out while you still can.
just don't California up Texas.
That's right. Texans like the way they do it here. So, right on. Dwayne Harris says, Happy New Year's. Thanks, Dwayne. Woo! But yeah, so Meredith wants to know what time we're going live tomorrow. What time are we going to even be there?
Let also said, woohoo, y'all are in the same place at the same time.
I know. Is that crazy? It is I figure,
it's
you know
wizardry.
what? Yeah, that's hey, now, here's the thing. Are we really in the same place, or did I Photoshop Jared in right now?
Louie.
Jared's being like, and what's funny, I could care less. And Jared's like, Louie, don't be a dog right now. It's like Louie's like, I'm sorry. I'm so excited. Girl Sergeant is here right now.
Come here.
You want to be on the live? Louie.
Now your camera shy, bub?
Hi, Louie.
Go see Andrew.
Right here, actually, we can just lift up. Are we good to lift up?
Yeah.
Do a little pan sweep. Here we go. We got Louie right over there.
Who is that? Look at that little monkey on the
See,
couch.
look at that. Right when we started showing Louie, the channel spiked. So people, it's not about us. It's about that dog. Louie. But right on. So yeah, so tomorrow I guess we're going to be doing this for breakfast. So I guess if you
Rick
are
says
tuning
we need to go to 2M Smokehouse here in San Antonio.
2M's Smokehouse, right on.
Yeah, I've heard of them. They were on the voted on the top 50 barbecue in San Antonio or in Texas. So they must be pretty good. Now here's a question.
Well, we'll see about that.
Are you a beef? Are you a beef rib kind of guy, or do you not really care for beef ribs?
I mean, I'm down. I'm pretty much down for. I mean, I
love a good beef rib.
Yeah.
Melissa doesn't really care for beef ribs.
Like if it's done right, it's like brisket on a stick.
Well, yeah, that's what I always say too.
Yeah.
It's like brisket on a bone.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, we got Kent.
What?
Kent up in here.
We got Kent?
Actually, that Kent reminded me. So remember that, what was it, like last year when all of y'all like met at Chef Johnny's house?
Yeah.
Man, if there was a time that I could transport myself in real time, it would have been that day, because I'm like, oh my gosh, everyone and anyone who's anyone in the barbecue YouTube, community was like there. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Everyone but you.
Yeah, seriously. I was like, what? Everyone was there. So, right on. Chicken ribs. Oh, man. But yeah, I figure.
He's never like this.
What?
Louie is like never like the way.
Well, he's excited. Look at his tail right now. Louie's excited.
Louie, what's wrong? Come here.
He's like, I normally hear
Come
the
here.
grill sergeant talking, but that smile.
Louie, you're so confused, aren't you? You're just literally confused, huh?
So it is pretty cool getting to do a live and then just seeing it from this perspective. This is weird, man.
It is weird.
Normally I'm in my garage and it's all like, and the weirdest part is when you end the live and it's all quiet and you're like, oh, like you feel like I'm with the community right now, and I'm, and we're chatting all around, and then you turn everything off and you're like, it's so quiet right now. But shoot, when this live goes off, then the party's really starting. You're going to see on San Antonio News.
We're going to get the guns out. We're going to start doing some desk pops.
Don't watch the San Antonio News tonight, because you might see crazy California is going amok in San Antonio.
Let's go streaking.
Everyone who is everyone, that explains why as well. Dude, Rick, you and me both. But here's the thing, though. Rick being from San Antonio, like, that sucks too. Like, trust me. No, but there was times, actually, Rick, there was oh, wait a minute. Hold a second. Hold that thought, Rick. Hold that thought. We got Chuck coming in hot from the top ropes. Woo! So yeah, no, there was a time when I think it was like Kent, and I think it was Kent's first time to California, and he was at CJ's with Josh, and I was like, no freaking in. I was hurt.
You were foaming at the
I
mouth.
was hurt because I was like, what? But it is all
Bobby
good.
or Meredith just said, "Am I still doing the no drinking?" Yep. Mm-mm-mm.
Jared is still. Yeah, hold on. Let me see what's in this. This is pure. That's pure alcohol. No, he hasn't. And what's funny is ever since Jared started doing it, I started pretty much doing the same thing. It's kind of interesting because normally you just make it a habit, but I don't know. So how long has it been so far?
Since July 5th.
Since July 5th. Wait. Oh, was it because it ran super late that night or something? Wasn't it July 4th?
Yeah, I drank July 4th the next day.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, that when you turned into what was it, Macho Man Randy Savage? I was like, wow. Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Like, let's just say freedom only comes once a year.
Yeah.
But we celebrate it. I celebrated it a little too hard.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So Tom is tuning into Cops Tonight for the San Antonio.
Tom's got a scanner on waiting.
Yeah, like local man from Los Angeles is running down naked through the thing. Like I thought you said I could do some freedom stuff out here. Like not like that, man. Come on.
You're like, I do not know this guy.
Yeah. He says he knows Jared from Frack Daddy Barbecue. I'm like, don't use my channel name. Come on.
We officially, Andrew, get out of the San Antonio River.
Yeah. Come on, it's the river walk. I'm thinking I can walk on this river. Come on. You ain't Jesus. Get out of here. So Dwayne says, I'm thinking about getting a Weber pellet. Have you done any cooking on it? So it's kind of funny. Before I got the Pit Boss pellet smoker, I placed an order for that Weber, the Smoke Fire when it first came out. I literally placed a pre-order. I was one of the first people to place a pre-order. And then I remember Baby Back Maniac. He got it like a month early, and he was like, that thing caught fire on him. And yeah, to me, it was one of those like, ooh, like he kind of like gave his, thumbs down. And that's when I went from the Weber to getting a Pit Boss, which was like 1/4 the price as well. And now, mind you, I'm thinking whatever, you get what you pay for. But so far, I've been with Pit Boss ever since, and I like it. Now, I know some of y'all have different opinions. It's all good.
Hey,
but
you know what? You got what you like, and other people's are smoking on what they like. That's what's great about it.
Dude, I'm seeing Brian from Castle Highs. What's up, dude?
What is up, Brian?
So, Brian, I'm doing my Grill Sergeant tour across America, so I might be seeing you next, man. But here's the thing. If I hang out with Brian, I have a feeling I might get buzzed, though.
Ooh. You might get stung the wrong way.
That's right. Craig says, as a Brit, I'm shite at barbecue, but keep trying. Hey,
oh yeah, that's all that matters,
dude. If you go, actually, don't do this, but if you look at my second video, I cook a T-bone steak, and it's like well done, and I'm like, oh, I look back at that video and I cringe because I'm like, I cannot believe I even posted that, and it's a marker to show you where you come. So now I can cook a killer steak to how I like it.
Yeah,
but it's like, you start somewhere, even Aaron Franklin's, like his first brisket was horrible. And now you have people lining up around the block.
My first brisket was horrible.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. So you were saying with Aaron Franklin's that his barbecue joint opens up at 11,
and people get in line, anywhere between 4:30. Earliest I've heard of people getting in lines 3:30.
Like imagine being like that good at barbecue to where people are lining up pretty much that morning or that night before just to make sure you're in line to get some barbecue. Like that's
what's the earliest that we've lined up over there, babe? Like the earliest Melissa and I have gotten there is like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
And it's like
you
almost feel sketchy because it's like
it's in a kind of scary
kind of it's kind of like in a rough part of Austin because of like the homeless people.
Yeah.
And it's like people constantly just walk back and forth, and you're just like, Is this? Am I going to
Oh,
get robbed?
wow.
What's going to happen? Like,
Yeah.
And then I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh,
yeah. And then so it's
It
like
was
we
very
both
scary.
couldn't leave because then we'd lose our spot.
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, are
Yeah.
you okay to go? She's like, yeah, I'll be fine. I'll just call you if I need you. And it's like, oh shit.
jeez. Yeah.
Like people used to hustle over there. There was a guy that would set up across the street, and he would rent out chairs for people to sit in. $5 a chair, and he probably literally had like 300 or 400 chairs, literally. And he
Wow.
the guy made a killing.
Yeah.
And then someone came over there, and they had it was a food truck, but they served coffee in the mornings for people to be there. So it's
Yeah.
like other people were capitalizing on the success of Franklin's.
Wow.
You are just so talkative.
And
Aren't
so, yeah,
you?
so Dwayne, yeah, they did do upgrade since then, but yeah, I just at the end of the day, you know, a pellet grill is a pellet grill, so I mean, sure, it could maybe have some unique features to it, but for the most part, it's kind of what you bring to kind of like your skills and bring
Yeah.
to the thing. So,
And
I mean,
guess in all reality too, it just depends on how much you want to spend.
yeah,
Like you can get pit bosses anywhere from on the high end of like what $500-$600, Andrew.
yeah, maybe like 6 or 7 on, like that's like the high end,
And
but you
then,
can still
like-
find them for like
and then on the high
4
end
or
of a
5.
Green Mountain Grill, you know, you're looking about $1,000.
Yeah, but I think the smoke fires, I think they'll start at like Weber's will start at 1,000,
Yeah.
and then we'll go up from there. But
So I mean, that's just something you got to ask yourself. It's like one, like what's the price point you're willing to spend, and two, it's how committed are you going to be? Because I mean, Green Mountain Grill is great, Pit Boss is great, and I'm not saying all smokers are perfect, because I've had issues with mine. Andrew's had issues with his, so it just
Yeah.
kind of depends. At the end of the day, is one is how good is customer service going to be for your smoker as well. So I mean, how's your customer service for the Pit Boss? Would you say you got pretty good customer service if something happens? Like you can call them and they help you? Or?
So originally, like my whole thing is, if you don't have to call customer service, that should be the number one. Like
Right.
obviously, like you don't have to. And I've heard in the past, Pit Boss, like their customer service was all right, but then they just, as of I think it was either this year or at the beginning of last year, they revamped their customer service. So I'm hearing from people that it's really good, and now on their website they have that live chat feature
Yeah.
thing, and that's huge, because the whole thing is like, if I have a problem, I need to talk to someone immediately. I don't want to be on the phone for 45 minutes. So they have like the live chat feature, and Pit Boss really kind of like stepped up their game. So I'm
And
hearing
they have links to Andrew's videos to help you fix problems.
there you go.
So,
Yeah, and I think, I mean, and that's originally why I loved Weber, is if I had an issue with my Weber, I'd hit up Weber and they'd be like, okay, sending it right away. Like, no, like, oh,
Questions
really?
asked,
Yeah, no
yeah.
questions asked. No, well, we need you to pay us so we can ship stuff. Like, give me your address and here's some parts for you. It's like,
Mhm.
whoa. So, I mean,
and I will say the same thing about Green Mountain Grill is my controller was messing up on my very first Green Mountain Grill that I had.
yeah,
And I called customer service, told them what was going on. Well, they shipped me out a brand new controller,
nice.
and they gave me an upgrade. They gave me the one that was Wi-Fi capability. So it's like they upgraded my smoker for free. Basically, I went from a low-end model to now one that has the Wi-Fi. And so every time, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I've only called customer service a few times.
Yeah.
And I've had really great luck with them. So
Yeah, Rick is saying that the Pit Boss customer service was terrible, but it's changed 100% for the better. Yeah, I would say that too. I remember I had to bring my my Pit Boss. It was the Pro Series 1150. I did some birthday thing, so I put in the back of the truck. I did a thing where I smoked and grilled like 12 tomahawks at once. And when I was bringing it back into my backyard, I ended up damaging like the bottom plate area, and it was my fault. I was like, dang it, I was trying to like just force it to try to get somewhere, and it like one of these bolts stripped out. Well, took 2 pictures, sent it to Pit Boss, and then next day on my doorstep, here's the replacement part for it. It's like, man, I'm expecting like, hey guys, I goofed on this one, like I need to pay up.
Right.
And so look at who we have here.
Who's that?
So Busted Nugget, Busted Knuckle. So what's funny is I was actually hitting him up. So the other day, for the first time, I tried making jerky, and so I actually hit up. I think it's either Chad or Chuck, and basically kind of like picked his brain to kind of get some advice, and for my first time, and it turned out really, really good. So Rick says he has heard the GMG smokers are pretty good. Well, I mean, look at your backyard now, man. What's funny is Rick now in his backyard, he has to walk around like this, like, wait, suck in the gut, walk over here. Gosh, man, Rick's backyard looks like a showroom now.
Right.
That's awesome. Dwayne says we are building a new home. And I have an area so I can add a pellet and another offset smoker. That's awesome.
Nice.
So yeah, I see. Here's the thing. So if I do end up, Lord willing, out here to Texas, definitely want a nice spot for like a big old offset. That's going to be so cool.
I know someone who has an offset, Andrew.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
Chad. See, I knew it was one. It was like Chuck, Chad, or something like that. So I know it started with a C because we have Chuck from Niners Nation. So I'm like, wait a minute, it can't be 2 Chucks.
Right.
So right on. Thank you, Chad, for the tips on the jerky. It turned good, but not only did I like it, the best part is when your kids are excited about it.
So
they're like,
you didn't even bring any.
I didn't. Dude, I was lucky to bring my like cell phone chargers on here. I was like literally last night. I'm like, what else? I'm forgetting something. My wife's like, did you bring Jared's birthday present? And I was like, oh my God, I almost left it there. And imagine like, crap, I just saw Jared. I could have brought this thing out. So yeah, right? But yeah, no, I should have brought, but here's the thing. Sometimes airports are weird about that. Like if you have a water bottle, you need to dump that out. Imagine I bring jerky. Sorry, you didn't buy that here. So you have to throw all that away. Like,
and then they eat it.
Yeah. And they're like, this is so good. This is real second stuff.
Like, this is the best jerky we've ever had. But, so are you ready for an early morning tomorrow, Andrew?
Well, are we talking about California early or are we talking about Texas early?
Texas early.
But hold on. See, I'm so backwards right now because I'm still in like California time, but I'm not. But it even feels later. I don't know. So like right now, what is it? 9 o'clock?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's 7.
So it's 7 for where I'm normally at.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say, you know what? Let me know when you want to rock and roll, and we'll rock and roll.
I just wish you would have talked to Melissa and found a closer hotel to us.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Well, it's not too far.
Not too far. It's not the end. But I'm like thinking, I'm like, crap, I'm right next to the airport. So I was like, you're like, oh, wonderful.
And that's one thing that you said you wanted to avoid.
Yeah.
Just don't put me by the airport.
Yeah.
And guess what? Look where you're at. So.
Right on. Very cool. So,
like literally, dude, I'm excited for tomorrow.
Here's the thing: are we going to go live on your channel?
That's a great question.
I think we should.
Maybe
so, if you guys aren't already subscribed to Frack Daddy Barbecue, you're gonna want to get on that because I think I'm gonna be on his live.
You know what? That's gonna be perfect because then I'll be able to bring our Jackery charger tomorrow. That way, we'll have plenty of battery power for our cell phones, no matter what.
So Rick says you're not spending the night at the Alamo. Yes, I totally should.
Ooh, then you're going to be like Ozzy. You'll be banned.
Well, no, he'll be like, what are you doing here? I'm like, remember the Alamo.
All of a sudden you just hear.
Wait, is Ozzy really banned from the Alamo?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he pissed on the Alamo.
Freaking Ozzy Osbourne. Was he like, was Sharon like, Ozzy? Oh God. He's like, Sharon, I thought this was the bathroom. I'm sorry.
Ozzy, get your bloody wanker back in your pants. You cranky old bastard.
There's not a basement in the Alamo.
What they said there is?
What? No,
say there is?
Meredith was saying there's not a basement in the Alamo. Oh, crazy. So what are we going to be eating tomorrow morning, Jared?
Well, I think
You said like barbecue, breakfast
tacos.
barbecue. So was it?
Barbecue brisket. It's called the Real Deal Holyfield. It's homemade tortilla with a slice of brisket, beans, potatoes, and did I say egg already? And egg over easy inside the taco with homemade salsa.
Whew. Hot dang. And then we're gonna go see Rick at his work, man.
And then maybe Rick will give us a free grill.
Yeah, he's like, here's the Aaron Franklin PK. Here you go. See you. Take this back to.
What's the date?
The 7th.
They're closed. It says Valentine is closed January 3rd through the 11th.
Shut the hell
I swear, I just went to their website.
That means
to look at the menu.
that means I get to sleep in.
What?
That means we get to go to the river walk tomorrow.
What if I didn't look at this and we went all the way there?
Yeah, you'd be pissed. We would go all the way to Liberalville and then not even get barbecue.
They are closed to the 11th.
Wow. Jared really wanted some breakfast. Wait a minute. Looks like we're going to have to put a brisket on tonight and just make it ourselves. I'm just kidding, Louie. I'm kidding.
I think he's snapped. He can't believe it.
Oh, that sucks.
Louie, are you just...
Oh, look at Rick says 2 M's. 2 M's.
We want breakfast, Rick.
Why? Maybe they do breakfast.
Actually, you know what? There's another place that I want to go.
Where?
That we'll go. The two brothers. The one that I've been telling you about. Yeah.
Take your cholesterol pills.
Who said that?
Rick did.
Rick, shut your mouth. We ain't coming to see you now.
Oh, come on now. They probably sell them on Barbecue Outfitters.
What's that?
Cholesterol pills.
Yeah.
That would actually be a good idea. You're like, look.
Look, we know after all the cooking we've been doing, this is what you need.
That's funny. Right on.
Well, shit.
Well, it's all good. Here's okay. So tune in to Frack Daddy Barbecue tomorrow, and who knows where we're going to be. Who knows where we're going to be. But I think Louie's going to guide us to some good barbecue.
Louie, you're going to drive Dad crazy.
Rick says, I thought Jared was making that noise. I'm like, it's close. Yeah. All right, so Joe says we're gonna get our channel sponsored by Lipitor. I know, but first, our channel sponsor for high cholesterol. All right, that's funny. Oh, dude, we got James.
Oh, what's up?
What is up? Feel better, James. I heard you were what?
James always goes to the burnt bean for breakfast. That might be a possibility.
Wait. Rick says Whataburger sells breakfast.
Yeah, but it's not barbecue.
We've already put that on our.
It's not In-N-Out quality, Rick. So sorry. He's like, I'm just kidding. Right on.
So yeah, we may have to go see Ernest Savantes from the Burnt Bean Company.
I'm down for whatever. Shoot, you guys got the grill sergeant until Monday, so woo! So I'm excited. I guess what are we going to call it right now, Jerry?
Yeah, let's go ahead and call it. Let's spend some quality time together and hang out, and you guys will see more of us tomorrow, but on my channel.
That's right.
And so, definitely looking forward to it. And if you guys honestly can think there's any local people around, if y'all can think of any cool places to take Andrew, message us either on Instagram or Facebook and kind of put a little word out and let us know what we might need to go see. But definitely we're going to take Andrew to Buc-ee's. And
what do you say, the Beaver Nuggets?
The Beaver Nuggets you got to have. Their cookies.
Rick says, "Puss, it's an hour and a half." It's an hour and a half closer. How funny! That's funny. Cypress says bromance. Knock it off, Laura. Keep it clean here. Are we gonna do a cook together? Who knows, man? Who knows? I mean, I do feel bad because, like, imagine just showing up to someone like Jared had no idea I'm coming out. So, I mean, if we had planned this out, we'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna plan a brisket cook, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that." But
it was I did get to show him my my Wagyu stash.
Oh, he did. Now, Jared, if when I leave and some of that stash is missing, it was Louis. I swear it wasn't me, right? I swear.
Hey,
Jared's actually gonna. You know how TSA pats me down? Jared's gonna have to do a pat down and be like, "I found some frozen Wagyu."
Don't make me get smoke wagon out, Andrew.
Oh man. Josh says, "Sorry, I was driving. My cell service sucks. So, Grill Sergeant, how long are you there? And what's the surprise?" Yeah, so it was a surprise. Jared, were you surprised?
Yeah, I was very stunned.
He was. It wasn't even like oh my god. It was like, what? Like you could just see, Jared's mind trying to process the Sarge.
Yeah.
So,
really,
he had not one clue.
Not even a clue. And he had a bad day at work, so he's just like, "Oh, this is the last thing I want right now." And he was like, "What?"
And on top of it,
and it was cold.
My grandpa's birthday is in a couple days,
Mm.
so it's like my grandpa was always so close to me, and it was kind of like I was thinking about him. And then Melissa was like, "Yeah, just wait till you're surprised. You got your package coming in, blah blah blah." And I even told her this morning. I said, "I'm over this whole freaking day. I just want to stay home and do absolutely nothing." And she goes, "Well, what if your package shows up?"
And then you change your mind.
So,
well, you got a 160-pound package from California arrived here,
and I'm happy.
And he's happy. So
this means I don't have to step foot in California.
There you go. So Chuck says, "I'm going to come back to Cali 40 pounds heavier."
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know. Like he eats like a bird, y'all.
I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
We got Jixer up in here. What's up, dude?
What up?
Yeah, Buc-ee's is on my bucket list. I've watched several vids about that joint. Right on.
We're gonna have to send you back with a couple bags of Beaver Nuggets for you and your kids and your wife.
Nice.
So I'll admit, the best thing I ever did was one drunken night in Oklahoma. I took the last of our Beaver Nuggets and I turned it into cereal. Poured milk over it.
Wait, what? So what? For the people that are watching, what is Beaver Nuggets?
They're like little, things of puffy air with caramel and salt and sweet.
Tastes like maple syrup.
Tastes like maple syrup.
But what is it though?
Nobody knows.
No one knows what.
It's crunchy, puffy, something.
So I've heard from a secret recipe.
Yeah.
That Buc-ee's has a big pond out there somewhere, and they only harvest male beavers for their testicles, and that's how they're made.
Oh, nice.
So they're beaver testicles.
Right on.
So that's just funny. What I've heard.
So,
now,
Josh is coming out here the 17th. So we're going to be doing a little tag team. Unbelievable, Josh. We should have planned this out.
That's right. You see, that's what happens when you don't communicate with people.
And
you only communicate with my wife.
So Jared, he did move up to San Antonio. He's stone's throw outside in Converse. But yeah.
Yeah, I would hate for you to have to come down to Pure Salt.
Like Kellogg's Corn Puffs.
It says it's a crunchy corn nugget with a brown sugar caramel coating.
I'm telling you, and they have cookies. They have these little cookies that are probably about the size of a quarter. And it's like they put one of those little heavenly goodness morsels inside of it. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, see, Melissa's shaking her head like it is good. Like I can't wait. I'm excited. So, and then Dwayne's like, "No thanks, man. No thanks. Come on, Dwayne. You can't knock it until you rock it." So, oh, right on. Very cool. So yeah. So hey.
So guys, I don't want to keep you all long. I just want to have as much time with him as I can. So guys, we're going to end the show. It's great talking to you. See you later. Goodbye. I'm
Boom.
teasing.
I was like, wow, that was really fast. Like, God dang. Like, people in the chat are like, okay, goodbye, everyone. Oh my gosh, hurry up, hurry up.
And we're still here, like,
Yeah.
where'd everyone go?
Yeah.
So
That's funny.
So, okay, like I asked you at Whataburger.
Yeah.
And my thing is, did you notice any, like, does Texas smell different compared to California? Like, do you notice any, like, does it have...
Well, here's the thing. So, like, when I pulled up, it was like 40 degrees outside. So it was cold. So it kind of like masks that. Like, so I haven't got that freedom whiff yet. But tomorrow when it actually heats up, in about midday, I'm hoping it's going to get around 65, 70.
And I think Sunday it's supposed to be almost in the 80s.
Because here's the thing. If you were in Los Angeles right now and do this, you got COVID. Like, it is so like thick in the air right there. So you don't even want to do that. So
Oh yeah, we're also going to take him to HEB Central Market.
Oh yeah, so Laura says cold. Like it's like negative 40 degrees there, and it's
Laura
like, oh, you guys are cold.
Laura would be like,
yeah. Laura's
this
like,
is nothing. Like, I'm wearing shorts.
I'm getting my 2-piece right now. Woo!
Right. I'll go moose hunting in this.
Yeah. Hot dang, it's so warm out here.
Right.
I have like 15 layers on right now. Like, ooh, I might die tonight. It's gonna be like the Donner Party, but Jared's gonna be eating me like,
Wow.
That's funny. So yeah, definitely we'll be checking out the HEB
Central Market.
in Central Market.
You'll get to meet my buddy Roland, who's my #1 butcher.
Right on.
So
I cannot wait.
So you like sushi, right?
Love sushi.
Maybe we can go in together and buy us a nice little piece of tuna and make some sashimi.
Oh, so very good. Your live is going to be like, you're going to be moving your lips, and it's like, wait, what? Why are there subtitles? What the hell is going on Jared's live?
Right?
Oh my gosh. Cypress says, I'll be in Band-Aids for a tan with no lines. That's funny. I don't. So yes, Jixer, these videos will be live streamed tomorrow on Jared's channel. So make sure to YouTube Frack Daddy Barbecue so you guys can check it out tomorrow.
And if you're not already subscribed, please come subscribe to me.
Yep, that's right. So, and if someone who is a moderator, if they can drop Jared's channel in the chat, that would be cool.
And we may even go live from Rick's work tomorrow.
I mean, we might.
We might be live all day.
Rick might have to kick us out of his work. Like, get the hell out of here! Like,
I'm trying to.
I'm
work.
like, I'm the grill sergeant. You him? Like, yeah, that's why I'm kicking you.
Right. And I can just see it now. Melissa's gonna be like, "Will you guys just get off of your damn phones?"
We're gonna have a little timer.
Yeah, she's like, all right, it's been 1 hour.
The tour guide's gonna be like X.
Or just cut the cell service. Be like, and you are done. So
you just see my hand.
So what time? I have no clue.
I guess we're gonna have to revamp this whole situation now. So
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
So guys, just stay tuned. If you are subscribed to Frack Daddy, that notification thing will pop up. Thank you to Meredith. Thank you to Josh. Meredith. And thank you, Bobby, for posting Jared's channel. So make sure you hop on over there and subscribe.
And Josh and Babe, give me a holler before y'all come down.
Yeah.
I'd love to hang out with you guys again.
Word.
So maybe we can all meet up at Chef Johnny's. Oh, hey, maybe we go to Chef's on Sunday.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe so.
We'll see. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in and being an awesome barbecue community. Jared, thank you for being hospitable.
Well,
and
on the
fly.
I got no choice but to be hospitable. You kind of surprised me after I got off work. Right so, Andrew, welcome to my humble abode.
Welcome to the humble abode.
Welcome to the Frack Shack of Love.
All right. If you don't hear from me, here's my number. Help. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right. Grill Sergeant and Frack Daddy Barbecue. Out.